Coach, with just such a quick turnaround after a loss, how proud are you of your team responding tonight?
Oh man, like words can't express how proud I am of them. The way they were hurt last night, how they absorbed the scouting report today, had locked in. You saw a team that was more connected today than they were yesterday, and I thought we played pretty good yesterday. And then to change how we guarded from yesterday to how we were going to guard today, and see their IQ, and man, it's so gratifying as a coach when you have a player-led team, and I'm starting to see that, and so it's a blessing.
From your perspective, was this the best energy you think Coleman Hawkins played with all season?
Well, you know, when the ball goes in the hole, it raises the energy. I think all weekend he's been incredible, right? Like in the first game, he guarded the other team's best player and held him to 2 to 10 from the field. Last night he guarded the other team's best player and he was 0 for 8 from the field. And tonight he guarded the other team's best player, the next team's best player, and that guy didn't score, right? So Coleman's done a great job on the defensive end and been bringing that energy. Today he allowed himself to be free on offense and shoot the basketball, and hopefully this propels him to do it more.
In the second half, what allowed you guys to kind of build that lead?
Well, really what happened is how we closed the first half, right? Last night, they closed the first half on an 8-0 run. We're up 5, we went in the locker room down 3. And tonight, we didn't let that happen, and that's growth, right? We went on a 14-2 or something like that run that was able to build the lead. Maybe it wasn't that big, but it was a run that we went on where we extended the lead, and then we opened the second half, and we won the first media by 5 points, so we was able to build on that lead. And so that's maturity. That's maturity. That's guys, they were talking to each other, they were communicating, they was telling us what they were seeing and adjustments that could be made, and so, you know, it was really good.
I'm sure you would have liked to have won all 3 games out here, but what are just kind of your overall takeaways and evaluations from this tournament?
Well, you know, in tournaments like these, there's only one team that's going 3-0. And there'll be 3 teams that are 2-1. There'll be 3 teams that are 1-2, and 1 team that's 0-3. I'm thankful that we're on the 2-1 side. You know, we have 4 more non-conference games left, and we're gonna take those one at a time. And we're setting up to be right where we want to be. But being able to spend all these days together in this environment and see the guys do a bunch of different things together and grow is so valuable for our growth as a team.